How's it going today, everybody? If you're new to my channel, I want to welcome you to Iron Antler Adventures. I'm James. This is my wife, Risha.
Hi.
Today we're going to go back to the beginning, the very first video, very first throw, and found a gun at the first bridge I'd ever magnet fished. Also, at 800 subscribers, we're giving away a 1,200 pound Rogue Beast magnet kit. My wife has already got into hers. I've got one, and these magnets are awesome, folks. Here's the rope. There's the case, there's the magnet, the Loctite. These are really great magnet, folks. And also, I want to thank everybody that's been watching the videos and appreciate it. We love you all. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. So we're going to get the camera strapped on and we're going to get after it. All right, folks, this is the bridge where it all began. My son-in-law and I set out to start magnet fishing. I parked the truck back over here. While I was doing my intro, my son-in-law come running over to this side of the bridge, magnet fishing off in here. When I got done, I thought, well, I'll pick a different spot. So I came onto this side, and on the very first throw, found that gun, and that got me hooked. But it's looking good. Last time we were here, folks, there was a giant log pile off in here, and we couldn't magnet fish a lot of this. So we're hoping there's some more treasures in here. And if you enjoy the video, folks, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. You can like us on Facebook. And don't forget about the giveaway. So me and my wife's going to get our magnets in the water and get after it. All right, folks, since we're back at the beginning, I'm using the 3,600 pound Brute double side. This is my very first magnet. Still a great magnet. It's been through a lot, been beat up, banged up. So if you're looking for a magnet, folks, I'll put the link down in the description for Brute. I'll also put a link down in the description for Rogue, for the Beast. Both great magnets. So we're going to get this in the water. Let's get after it. All right, folks, we just hooked on something. My wife's back here going to try to help me. I would say that if we get it in, this would be the heaviest thing I've ever found. Golly. I don't know if you folks can see it. It looks like a big old piece of the bridge, an old bridge. I bet it weighs 150 pounds. It is big. We're going to try to get it up here. It's going to take us a while. All right, folks, it is just way too heavy to pull up for me and my wife. It may weigh 200 pounds. I don't know. We're going to try to pull it over here closer to the bank and maybe get the son-in-law and somebody else to come try to help me get it out of here, because it is huge. And I can't get down there to show you because it's covered in weeds down there. If I do, it'll be back later on. Golly, it's stuck, folks. All right, folks, we started over there. I don't know if you can see it up and under there. We've got it to here. I'm going to try to move it another 4 or 5 feet, and then I think I'll hook the truck on it and see if I can drag it the rest of the way out of here, if I don't break my rope. We're making progress, but this is most definitely the heaviest thing I've ever pulled out. All right, folks, here we go. We're going to try to move it a little bit more. Trying to lift with my legs and not my back, but this thing is heavy. Whoa, don't fall down. Okay. I'm going to go get the truck, folks, and we're going to try to drag it the rest of the way out of here with there. From there, if the magnet will hold on. All right, folks, it's hooked onto the truck. Hopefully on the other side of that concrete good enough I don't break it. The rope, and then we got it down here. We're going to try to pull this thing out of here.
Okay, guys, he's trying to pull that out of the water with the truck. Got it.
Look at that, folks. You think that ain't a chunk of steel? My goodness, that thing is huge. I bet it weighs 150, 200 pounds. Look at the roots it pulled out. You think that magnet ain't hanging on? That's just crazy, folks. Now, we gotta try to get that loaded in the truck. You folks see how big that piece is? And you see, we drug it up with the truck, and if my wife will show you right here, all the ground we tore up, bringing that out of there. You think that magnet's not hung on there, folks? So there's no way I'm just gonna reach down and pull that magnet off. So we're gonna try this little trick right here. Take this pry bar, put it right there. Yep, pop that off there.
Good job, babe.
Thank you. There was no other way of getting that off there, folks, without beating it off there with a hammer, but I always carry this little pry bar just in case. I've got it off a lot of bridges with that. All right, folks, there it is again. Look at that big old piece. We always try to take everything we find, folks. We don't leave it laying around. It gives magnet fishers a bad name when we do. So we're going to attempt to get this in the truck. If not, I will roll it over to the side, and the son-in-law will come back with me to get it. I think we'll get it, so we're going to see. So if you can grab it across there, love, and go ahead and tilt it up a little bit. That ain't working. Let me get my... Okay. Are you ready?
Yep.
There it is, folks. That was some hard-earned scrap money right there, folks. But it will be going to the scrap yard. I've got a pile that I'm building up, and I'll show it all to you before I take it to the scrap yard, so you can see everything that we've got. All right, folks, that's going to wrap it up this bridge. We didn't really find much. We found that steeple, some gobbledygoo, but that big old giant piece. So I found my heaviest piece and my first gun at this bridge. It's bad for videoing when you don't find much stuff at a bridge, but it's good for the environment. That means we're getting it cleaned up and doing what we're out here to do. So we're going to go hit up another bridge, folks. See you when we get there. All right, folks, we're going to be trying this bridge. This is where me and the son-in-law got the sink and found the stove and dryer at. We haven't been here in quite a while. Today I'm going to try a new 360 magnet. No, I will not tell you what kind it is. Not at this point in time. But we're going to get it in the water and see what we can come up with. All right, folks, my wife said she's already got something, and I haven't even got my magnet in the water at this bridge yet. Let's see what she's got.
What?
It's a piece of wire. Yeah, I thought it was part of a nail, but it's just a piece of wire. Good job, dear. All right, folks, here's the maiden voyage of the new 360. Let's see if we can find something. Get after it. And of course, I throw right across the only stick out there. That's all right. Hopefully there's some stuff in here for us to still get out. I was talking to a lady one day here, and she said that there is kids and stuff that come here and play. So we'll see if we can get this cleaned out. Felt like we were on something there for a second, folks, but I'm not positive if we had something or if it was turning rocks over. It'll take me a little bit to get used to this new magnet. Ooh, it just grabbed something there, if it'll come loose. I don't know if we still got it or not, but I felt the magnet grab it. I don't feel no extra weight, but I still gotta get used to it. I was throwing the 360 earlier, and we found that big old piece of a bridge, And that thing was heavy, so I don't really need anything really heavy now. Don't have to go to the gym and work out, because that was a good enough workout on its own. Well, we got something on there, folks, on the very first throw with it. See what we got. Well, that looks like there's a pipe down here along this bridge, and I think that's one of those brackets that was holding the pipe onto the bridge. Well, at least we found something on our first throw.